Join me as I dive deep into discovering what God's plan for my life is right now. Can I figure it out by the end of this video? Have you ever stopped to think about God's plan for your life? I mean, really think about it. It's a question that can be both exciting and intimidating at the same time. On one hand, the idea that there's a grand plan specifically designed for you by the Creator of the universe is incredibly empowering. On the other hand, not knowing what that plan is or how to uncover it can be pretty overwhelming. I think we've all been there at some point or another. Feeling lost or unsure about the direction we're headed in life. Wondering if we're making the right choices, if we're on the right path. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life and lose sight of what's truly important. We start to question our purpose, our passions, and our values. We start to doubt ourselves. When we're feeling stuck, it's natural to look for answers. We might turn to friends, family, or even social media for guidance. But often, we come up empty-handed. We're left feeling frustrated, confused, and still unsure about what God's plan is for our lives. Feeling uncertain about our life's purpose can be a heavy burden to carry. It's like being on a journey without a map, just wandering aimlessly. But here's the thing, we don't have to feel that way. We can take steps to uncover God's plan, to discover our purpose, and to live a life that's truly fulfilling. Faith plays a huge role in uncovering God's plan for our lives. When we put our trust in Him, we open ourselves up to His guidance and direction. Self-reflection is also crucial. Taking the time to introspect, to examine our hearts and our desires, can help us uncover clues about what God has in store for us. And let's not forget about personal experiences. The circumstances we face in life, the opportunities that come our way, can all be part of God's plan to reveal Himself to us. When we combine faith, self-reflection, and personal experiences, we start to see a clearer picture of what God's plan is for our lives. It's not always easy, and it's not always immediate. But with patience, persistence, and an open heart, we can gain the clarity and direction we so desperately crave. I want to share a story that really illustrates this. There was a woman named Esther who felt lost and unsure about her life's direction. She had always dreamed of being a missionary, but every door she tried seemed to shut in her face. She felt like she was failing, like she wasn't good enough. But Esther refused to give up. She kept praying, kept seeking, and kept trusting in God's plan. And then, one day, she received an email about a mission trip to Africa. It was a chance to serve the Lord, to make a difference in people's lives, and to finally fulfill her dream. Esther knew it was God's plan, and she had the courage to take the leap of faith. Today, Esther is living a life that's truly on fire for God, and it's all because she trusted in His plan. God's plan for our lives is not some vague, far-off concept. It's a real, tangible reality that we can experience every day. When we seek Him, when we trust in Him, and when we follow His guidance, we can live a life that's full of purpose, full of meaning, and full of joy. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Are you willing to seek and trust in God's plan for your life? Are you willing to take the step of faith, to put your trust in Him, and to see where He leads you? Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've got a story about discovering God's plan for your life, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into this topic, be sure to check out my next video where we'll explore more about living a life of purpose and direction.